Have you ever worshipped a car, only to find out it was built on a lie? I'm talking about the Nissan Skyline GTR. It's the star of video games, the hero of movies, and the car that ate Ferraris for lunch. But what if I told you that the legend you fell in love with was built on a lie? What if the cars you saw drifting in the movies were frauds? And what if the Skyline wasn't even originally a Nissan? Buckle up, we are peeling back the paint on Godzilla. This is the untold truth. First things first. You call it the Nissan Skyline, but for the first decade of its life, it wasn't a Nissan at all. It was a Prince. Back in 1952, a company called Prince Motors created the Skyline as a luxury car. It wasn't until 1966 that Nissan bought Prince and basically adopted the Skyline. So technically, calling it a Nissan is like calling your stepdad Dad. It counts. But the DNA is different. Before we get to the dark secrets of Hollywood, if you love real JDM history, smash that subscribe button right now. Now, let's talk about the movies. We all remember Brian O'Connor drifting that silver and blue R34 in Too Fast, Too Furious. But here's the dirty little secret. Paul Walker, the legend himself, actually hated the stunt cars the studio gave him. Why? Because they were fakes. Real GTRs were too expensive to crash. So the studio bought the cheaper, weaker version, the GTT. It was rear-wheel drive, missing a gear, and nowhere near the beast the GTR was. Paul was a real racer. Driving a GTT dressed up with GTR badges was like wearing a fake Rolex. It looked good on camera, but deep down, it was a nightmare. And finally, the reason why this car is a myth in America, the ban. For 25 years, owning a real Skyline GTR in the States was practically a crime. I'm not talking about a parking ticket. I'm talking about the feds showing up, seizing your car, and crushing it into a metal cube. Why? Because of the 25-year import rule. But that danger, that forbidden fruit status, that is exactly what made the Skyline a god. We wanted what we couldn't have. Today, the R34 is finally becoming legal to import. But let's be real, nothing beats the raw, mechanical soul of those 90s legends. So tell me in the comments, would you drive a fake movie replica just for the looks? Or are you saving up for the real Godzilla?